Rexton Connexx 8 Fitting Tutorial. The first fit.
Okay, so let's begin by double clicking on the Rexton Connexx 8 icon on your desktop. Now you can enter your new client information by clicking on New Client. There you can enter the surname, the name, gender, date of birth, whichever details you feel are most necessary for your client can be entered here. The name, of course, would be compulsory. There you go, we've entered the sample client information. You can click OK. And now you can load the client. Now we'll enter the client's audiogram. Let's use this audiogram as a sample one. There you can enter the audiogram now by double clicking on the different points. So we're using this audiogram on the right hand corner as a sample. So it would be a good time now to talk to the patient and understand his hearing need. You can discuss the different hearing solutions that Rexton has to offer. Now suppose we selected a Joy 4C BTE. We went through the Rexton dispensing guide and we decided on choosing a level 20 instrument. So a Joy 20 level instrument. So we go into now Connexx Fit. We click on hearing instrument, then we select BTE. Then we go into Joy and we select level 20. Now we can check for the best fit. You can see a Joy S20. It's not really fitting the patient at high frequencies. A Joy M is fine for a mold but not for an open fit. But we can see a Joy P is fitting the patient very well even for an open fit. So let's say we select a Joy P20 series. Now in this section we will talk about how we can connect the hearing instrument to Connexx. We can do this either using a wired method or a wireless method. In the wired method we would use a programming adapter, which is the battery pill that you can see in number 1 and the Hypro that you can see in number 2. In the wireless method you would use Connexx link that you see in the right hand side. But we will choose the wired method and we will now discuss how you can connect using the wired method. So we are going to go through how we connect a programming adapter to a BTE instrument. This is a size 13 programming adapter. So if you're using a BTE which takes a size 13 battery, then you will use a size 13 programming adapter. Now you have to open the BTE such that this portion is pointing upwards. See this opening right here. And so we take the programming adapter and we place it in right there. And now we shut the battery trap. Now after we have done that, this is going to be the port for the Hypro. As you can see here, there are two Hypro cables, the red for the right and the blue for the left. Now presuming we are going to connect this to the right ear for the patient, we will take this dot right here, the red dot, and we will connect this red dot right here. We will align it to this red dot right here and we will place it in there. That's all. Once this is done, we will go into Connexx and we'll actually connect the device. Okay, so we are back into Connexx. We are presently in the zoomed in view of the Joy P20. Let's close that now. And let's now connect to the instrument by clicking on that icon right there. Now bear in mind we connected the right side Hypro to a Joy P20 instrument. Now this will take a little bit of time. We are detecting the instrument. And there you can see the Joy P20 right hand side. We select new fitting and say OK. We are now preparing for the first fit. Again, this will take a little bit of time. Now you can see the option of a standard ear hook and a ear mold, but let's try to do an open fit here. We're going to select open fit with the coupling type, and the length we're going to take it as a length 3. The mold type, we have different options. You can see them right here, the open tip, the closed tip, the double tip. And let's just go for the double tip for this fitting. And now we will go for the first fit. We'll click on the first fit button. There you can see a really smooth fit right there. This is a 16 channel instrument, the Joy P20. Now we can proceed to the basic tuning. So if this is a first time instrument wearer, he might say that the gain is a bit too high. So you can probably go ahead to basic tuning, reduce the gain a little bit. You have other options like for soft sounds, hard sounds, for your own voice and speech. You can tune them in basic tuning. The next thing we are going to go into is the program handling, and we can talk to the patient here and we can decide which programs we want to put in. So in this case, let's just put in a telecoil as the second program, and as the third program we can put in outdoor traffic. Now bear in mind that with a quad core, the automatic program is probably the best one to be inside. So that would be the default. Okay, so at this stage, it's important that the patient is comfortable with wearing the instrument. So you should actually go over with him how you can wear and take off the instrument. And he should also be able to touch and feel the different physical aspects of the instrument, which is basically in this case the push button, the rocker switch, and he should be able to basically control the push button and the rocker switch. Maintenance is another thing that we should go through with the patient, how to store the instrument, either in the drying case or in the smart power unit. Cleaning of your ears, making sure your ears are wax free, cleaning the instrument, and also keeping the battery door open when it's not in use. That way you can conserve more power. Finally, it would be a good idea to go through the different system sounds under configuration. So the first one would be, of course, the program change. So when you play this, the patient would hear what it sounds like when the program is changed. So the instrument sends out 1 beep for program 1, 2 beep for program 2, and so on. Now when you press on the volume control sound, the patient will hear what happens when he reaches the volume control limit. The third sound that you can play for the patient in his ear would be the power on sound by clicking that play button right there. And the fourth sound is very important. This is what the instrument would play out for you when there is low battery. Thanks a lot for watching. That ends our first fit tutorial right there. If you felt that this tutorial was useful, please like the video and stay tuned for more stuff. Thank you.